Hey everyone! Welcome back to Diabtron, your go-to place for all things health and wellness. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone dealing with diabetes: understanding your blood works. If you're managing diabetes, you know how vital it is to keep an eye on those blood markers. Today, we'll explore the key blood works that play a crucial role in managing diabetes effectively. Diabetes mellitus, commonly referred to as diabetes, is a chronic medical condition characterized by elevated levels of blood glucose, sugar. This condition arises when the body's ability to produce or utilize insulin, a hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar, is impaired. Insulin is crucial for facilitating the entry of glucose into cells, where it is utilized for energy. Blood tests are crucial for managing diabetes, as they provide valuable information about blood sugar levels and overall health. Here are some common blood tests conducted for individuals with diabetes. Hemoglobin A1C, HbA1c, is a blood test that provides an average of your blood sugar levels over the past 2 to 3 months. Unlike some other blood tests, HbA1c does not require fasting. You can eat and drink as you normally would before the test. Maintain your regular diet and physical activity routine in the days leading up to the test. This will provide a more accurate reflection of your average blood sugar levels. The timing of the HbA1c test is not critical in terms of specific times of the day. It can be performed at any time, regardless of when you last ate. Remember that the HbA1c test provides a longer-term view of your blood sugar control compared to daily glucose monitoring. It is an important tool for assessing overall diabetes management and the effectiveness of your treatment plan. A fasting blood sugar, FBS test, measures the glucose levels in your blood after an overnight fast. Most healthcare providers recommend fasting for at least 8 hours before the test. This usually means no food or calorie-containing beverages during this period. Water is typically allowed and even encouraged. Schedule the test for the morning to make it easier to fast overnight. It's common for FBS tests to be performed early in the day. Remember that the FBS test is a snapshot of your blood sugar levels in a fasting state and provides important information about your glucose metabolism. A postprandial blood sugar, PPBS test, measures blood glucose levels after a meal. Your healthcare provider will likely specify when you should eat your meal before the test. Typically, the test is done 2 hours after you start eating. Follow the recommended timing provided by your healthcare professional. Remember that the PPBS test reflects how your body processes glucose after a meal, providing insights into your postprandial blood sugar control. A random blood sugar, RBS test, measures blood glucose levels at any time of the day, regardless of when you last ate. Since it is not dependent on fasting, the preparation for an RBS test is relatively simple. Unlike fasting blood sugar tests, RBS does not require you to fast. You can eat and drink as you normally would before the test. The test can be conducted at any time of the day, irrespective of your last meal. However, it's often done when there are symptoms of high blood sugar, such as excessive thirst, frequent urination, or unexplained fatigue. Since the RBS test doesn't require specific preparations like fasting, it's relatively convenient. It provides a quick assessment of your blood sugar levels at the time of the test, which can be useful in various clinical situations, especially when symptoms of diabetes are present. The glucose tolerance test, GTT, is a diagnostic test used to assess how your body processes glucose over time. It involves fasting overnight and then consuming a glucose solution before blood samples are taken at specific intervals. Follow your healthcare provider's instructions regarding the duration of the fasting period. Typically, you will be required to fast for at least 8 to 12 hours before the test. This means no food or calorie-containing beverages during the fasting period. Water is usually allowed and encouraged. During the test, you will be given a glucose solution to drink. Some people find the taste of the solution to be sweet or unpleasant, but it's important to consume it as instructed. Remain relatively sedentary during the test. Walking or moving excessively may impact the results. It's crucial to note that the GTT is a diagnostic test, and the results can provide valuable information about how your body handles glucose. A C-peptide test is conducted to measure the amount of C-peptide in the blood. C-peptide is a byproduct of insulin production, and this test is often used to assess how much insulin the pancreas is producing. Some healthcare providers may request a fasting C-peptide test, while others may not require fasting. Follow your healthcare provider's instructions regarding fasting. If fasting is required, you will likely be asked to refrain from eating or drinking, other than water, for a specific period before the test, typically overnight. The timing of the test may vary based on your healthcare provider's instructions. Some tests may be done in the morning, and others may be scheduled at different times of the day. A lipid profile is a blood test that measures the levels of various types of fats, lipids, in your blood, including cholesterol and triglycerides. Most lipid profile tests require fasting for at least 9-12 hours before the blood sample is taken. Fasting helps provide accurate measurements of cholesterol and triglyceride levels. Typically, you should avoid eating or drinking anything other than water during the fasting period. Schedule the test in the morning, as lipid levels may vary throughout the day. This helps provide a consistent baseline for comparison. Kidney function tests are a group of blood and urine tests that help assess how well the kidneys are functioning. These tests provide information about the kidney's ability to filter waste products from the blood, maintain electrolyte balance, and regulate fluid levels. Liver function tests, LFTs, are a group of blood tests that provide information about the health and function of the liver. These tests assess various substances in the blood that are indicative of liver function and potential liver damage. ALT is an enzyme found in the liver cells. Elevated levels may indicate liver damage, often associated with conditions such as hepatitis or fatty liver disease. AST is another enzyme found in the liver, as well as in other organs like the heart and muscles. Elevated AST levels may suggest liver damage, but it can also be influenced by other conditions. ALP is an enzyme found in the liver, bile ducts, and bones. Elevated levels may indicate liver or bone disorders, or it could be related to other conditions. GGT is an enzyme found in the liver and bile ducts. Elevated levels may be associated with liver or bile duct disorders. Bilirubin is a yellow pigment produced when red blood cells break down. Elevated levels may indicate liver dysfunction or problems with the bile ducts. Albumin is a protein produced by the liver. Low levels may indicate liver damage or dysfunction. This test measures the total amount of protein in the blood, including albumin and other proteins. Abnormal levels may be associated with liver disease. These tests assess the blood's clotting ability, which can be affected by liver function. Abnormal results may indicate liver disease. Some liver function tests may not require fasting, but others, such as AST and ALT, are often included in fasting blood panels. Follow your healthcare provider's specific instructions. Liver function tests are valuable for assessing liver health and diagnosing liver diseases. Abnormal results may indicate the need for further investigation or monitoring. Interpretation of results should be done in consultation with your healthcare provider. The microalbuminuria test is a urine test that measures the level of a protein called albumin in the urine. Albumin is normally present in the blood, but is not usually found in urine in significant amounts. Microalbuminuria is a condition in which there is a slight increase in the amount of albumin excreted in the urine, and it can be an early indicator of kidney damage. The microalbuminuria test is often used to detect early signs of kidney damage, especially in individuals with diabetes or high blood pressure. It is a valuable tool in managing and monitoring these conditions. It can typically be done at any time of the day. Normal results typically mean that the amount of albumin in the urine is within the normal range. Elevated levels may indicate early kidney damage, and your healthcare provider will interpret the results in the context of your overall health. A complete blood count, CBC, is a blood test that provides valuable information about the components of your blood. It helps assess your overall health and diagnose a variety of disorders. The CBC is a common and important diagnostic tool used in routine health checkups and the assessment of various medical conditions. Thyroid function tests are blood tests that assess the health and function of the thyroid gland, a butterfly-shaped gland located in the front of the neck. The thyroid plays a crucial role in regulating metabolism by producing hormones that influence various bodily functions. Regular monitoring of these parameters is essential for managing diabetes and preventing complications. Always consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice and interpretation of test results. And that's a wrap on today's exploration of Bloodworks and diabetes. I hope you found this information helpful on your journey. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, drop them in the comments below. Your experiences and insights are valuable, and this community is all about supporting each other. So let's keep the conversation going. If you enjoyed today's video and learned something new, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Diabtron, and hit that notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Thank you for being part of the Diabtron family. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. Stay healthy, stay informed, and until next time, take care.